Once upon a time, in the bustling streets of Istanbul, a young man named Yaman was born. His story begins in the heart of Turkey, where life was never easy. Growing up in a modest family, Can was always determined to make something of himself. But like many stars before him, his path was not one paved with gold. Rather, it was one of perseverance, hard work, and passion. Can's childhood wasn't marked by fame or privilege. He wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Instead, it was his incredible resilience and unyielding dedication that shaped his character. As a young boy, Can found solace in the arts. His first love was soccer, and he played the sport with the enthusiasm of a young dreamer. But something was missing, a deeper sense of fulfillment that could only come from a different kind of expression. At the age of 18, Can decided to follow his instincts and pursued law at the University of Yeditepe. While this might seem like an odd direction for someone destined for fame, Can always believed that the world of law could be a powerful stage for his creativity. He put his heart into his studies, and though he was excellent, his mind was always drawn elsewhere. The call of the stage, the allure of acting, was never too far from his thoughts. After graduating with a degree in law, Can made a bold choice that would change the course of his life forever. He decided to leave behind the security of a conventional career and follow his heart. His friends and family, especially his parents, were skeptical. Why leave a promising future in law? They asked. You could have it all. But Can's answer was always the same. I need to be true to myself. With no formal training in acting, Can's entry into the entertainment industry was far from smooth. He faced countless rejections, was told he wasn't the right fit, and was often passed over in favor of other actors with more experience. It was a tough pill to swallow, but he was determined. He studied the craft, attended acting workshops, and immersed himself in every opportunity to improve his skills. Then came the turning point. One day, after months of auditions and disappointments, Gönülİşleri, Matters of the Heart. It wasn't a lead role, but it was enough to get his foot in the door. Can poured everything he had into this opportunity. He worked tirelessly, refining his craft, learning the ins and outs of the industry, and quickly began gaining recognition for his raw talent and undeniable charisma. But it wasn't until his role in Erkensikus, Early Bird, that the world truly took notice. The show was a runaway hit, and Can's portrayal of the charming and passionate candidate captured the hearts of millions. His chemistry with his co-star Demir Özdemir sparked a social media frenzy, making him a household name not just in Turkey, but across the world. Suddenly, Can was everywhere. Magazine covers, interviews, fan events. He couldn't escape the spotlight. But instead of letting fame get to his head, Can remained grounded. He never forgot the struggles he had faced, the sacrifices he had made. He continued to work with the same discipline and dedication that had marked his own dreams. He also became a beacon of hope for those chasing their own dreams. His story was one of perseverance, showing that even when the world tells you no, with enough passion and grit, you can turn a no into a yes. However, fame wasn't all sunshine and roses. With success came pressure, the expectations of fans, the constant media scrutiny, and the sacrifices of personal privacy weighed heavily on Can. But through it all, he learned to balance his career with his personal life. He became an advocate for mental health, using his platform to speak openly about the pressures of fame and the importance of self-care. He reminded his followers that it was okay to fail, okay to take breaks, and okay to be vulnerable. Can's vulnerability was perhaps his most endearing quality. It made him relatable, human. As his fame grew, so did his international reach. Yaman's presence in Europe, the Middle East, and even Latin America grew steadily. He starred in international projects and attended film festivals, always representing his Turkish roots with pride. Despite his success, Ken continued to embrace his humble beginnings. He would often share stories of his childhood in Istanbul, of how he would walk the narrow streets of his neighborhood and how those memories kept him grounded. One of the most defining moments in Can's career came when he was invited to star in an international series, a huge milestone for any actor. The show, Bey Yanlis, Mr. Wrong, was a romantic comedy that showcased Pan's versatility. He was no longer just a pretty face. He was a true actor, able to balance humor and depth with ease. As his career expanded beyond borders, Can became not just a Turkish icon, but an international one. His fans, affectionately known as Kanyamania, spread across the globe, a testament to the universal appeal of his charm and talent. Despite his hectic schedule, Ken never forgot the importance of giving back. He regularly donated to charitable causes, supported initiatives to help children in need, and used his fame to raise awareness about various social issues. His desire to make a difference was rooted in the values he learned growing up, that success means nothing if it's not shared with others. In his personal life, Ken remained an enigma to the public. He was fiercely private, and though rumors swirled about his relationships, he never let the noise affect him. Instead, he chose to focus on his work, his fans, and his passion for acting. Kanya understood that true fulfillment came not from the approval of others, but from within. And so, as Can Yaman continued to rise to new heights in his career, his journey remained one of humility, perseverance, and passion. He was no longer just a man chasing his dream. He had become a symbol of what it meant to follow your heart, to never give up, and to make your own path in the world. His story, in the end, wasn't just about fame. It was about finding your purpose and staying true to it, no matter the obstacles in your way. And through it all, Can Yaman proved that dreams, no matter how big, were never out of reach for those brave enough to chase them. The end. What do you think about the video? Drop a comment on what you would love us to do next.